welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this Paris Saint-Germain save. Today we are taking on Roma in both legs of our last 16 Champions League game. We're in the Italian capital first. You can see we've already had half the first legs played. Borussia Dortmund, the standout result, going to Lisbon and beating Sporting Club by 4-1. The rest, they're all favouring the away teams at the moment, but the others are still quite in the balance. Along with us, we've got Marseille against Man City, Club Brugge against Liverpool, and Lazio against Manchester United. We'll just bring you up to speed on our results and the league table. Shock horror, we're still top. We're still winning ridiculous amounts of games. I think we're up to 23, 24 in a row now. It's mad. Since the last episode, we've beaten Toulouse 2-0 in the Cup. Brest 5-0. With brilliant performances from Neymar and Mbappe, and we went away to Rennes and beat them with an early Icardi goal. All the games dominant, just only that Brest one did we turn it into goals. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Let's have a quick look at Roma. Actually, before we do, let's have a quick look at how dominant we are in the league. And as you can see, we're 22 points clear with 12 games to play to play. So we could win it within like 4-5 games. Depending on other results, could even be long. It could be even quicker than that, couldn't it? Roma are interested. I think they're interested in Mauro Icardi, I believe. I've had a couple of questions about it that they're interested in him. So hopefully he goes over there and does some serious damage to them to make them think that he is really good, and he is. He's a fantastic striker. In terms of their transfers, they've got a couple coming in looking like are they going in or out, those ones? I can never remember which way around. Oh, so Davide Santon is going out. Marash Kumbula is coming in. Players they have signed, they got João Mario, that's a decent signing on a free, good midfielder, good squad member. Isco for 28 million. Davinson Sanchez from Tottenham. On the way out, they only pulled in 30 million. Mert Setin went to Verona for 8. Cengiz Under went to Leverkusen for 10.25, and then there's a couple of others. Edin Dzeko went to Leicester. Stephen El Shaarawy, wow, he's still around. I bet he's only about 23, isn't he? He's 29. I mean, the guy's been around since he was a teenager, wasn't he? Former Wonder Kid, of course. And Pedro, former Barcelona and Chelsea player, he's gone back to Spain to play for Huesca. Right. The other game going on today, because we're playing on the Tuesdays, Marseille against Manchester City. It's telling us to go cautious. That ain't ever happening. Right, I do need to make 1 or 2 changes because we're still in the team that I had for that game that we've just played in the league. Leon Bailey's doing pretty well, so I'm quite happy to keep him there. The midfield's good. In fact, that is all I need to do is put Neymar and Mbappe back in. Yeah, Mauro Icardi, it is Roma, isn't it, that want him? It is. He's just been phenomenal again. I mean, 12 goals in 18 appearances when he's not our biggest, he's not our first choice striker. It's just ridiculous. It's a fantastic return for him. I'm not sure how I feel about this game. I didn't actually notice where Roma were in the league. Where are Roma in the league? Can I find that out before we get going? Maybe not. Does it matter? Let's have a quick look. They are 5th. Currently 5th in Serie A. Okay. So we should really be winning this. Both teams come into this one in good form. Yeah, that's all right. Keylor Navas is always important. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. So that is they're playing a back three, a 5-2-2-1. I haven't come up against that very often over the years, it has to be said. It looks solid, doesn't it? I think they're going to be playing direct. I think they're going to possibly sit back and try and hit us on the break because they've got 3 good attackers. Veretout and Pellegrini are good in midfield. And I think those wingers are going to bomb on when they can. So this could be one of those where we might end up with a narrow defeat, or we could end up with a big, big win. As Mbappe comes away, and I'm not really sure what that was all about. Kind of overran it and then slid in and won it. Roma have the ball back now. It's Veretout in midfield. Mkhitaryan into Isco. Got a feeling this is going to end up with their shot. Spinazzola. Veretout, lovely curling ball, and it's a goal for Mkhitaryan. What a start for the home team. And a strange feeling for us because we don't concede very often and we don't go behind very often. This is a delightful ball in though. That is a wonderful cross from Jordan Veretout, and Mkhitaryan just had to get a good contact on that. I'm going to encourage... Oh, I can't at the minute. Okay. That's not good. But Navas calmly sweeps it up. Neymar, lovely first touch. Into the area. They've done well to hold him back, but he managed to dig out the cross, and Leon Bailey scores. They dragged Neymar down the right, down the left there, didn't they? He wanted to cut inside, he could see it. Didn't let him do it. So he just thought, well, I'll put the ball in the box then instead. You see it here, they double up on him. Force him out on his left foot, but the cross in from Neymar's left, volleyed in spectacularly by Leon Bailey's right. So the inverted wingers on their wrong feet get us back level. Love that. Leon Bailey's back in a bit of good form recently. He's had a bit of a dip, as the wingers do, don't they? They do have these dips in form, and he's been going well recently, scoring and getting assists. So yeah, very happy that he's back in form. He's one of my favourite players. Obviously now at Aston Villa from Bayer Leverkusen. So excited to see him in the Premier League. Really, really excited to see him in the Premier League. Here's Jose Gaia. He, of course, has no problem going all the way down the left. And he's put it in for Neymar. And it's played back. Oh, and Bailey sneaked it in. We've turned it round. And it's a second away goal. And that could be huge. That could be really, really huge. First cross here from Gaia. Neymar's shot is blocked, but he comes in and plays it back. And Bailey, just with that calm finish. Keeper could do nothing about that there. And it is 2-1. And that is... I mean, it's not a great game. Every shot on target has gone in so far. And here is Mbappe, who we haven't seen a lot of. But he's gone down. Felix Brich has given it... Well, he's going off to watch a video. That's either going to be a penalty or a yellow card for diving. And I think it'll be a penalty. Let's see. It is a penalty. Who's going to take it? I'm guessing Mbappe. Oh, it's Leon Bailey. Why is Leon... Oh, Leon... It's because he was on a hat-trick. They've let Leon Bailey take it. And he smashed it wide. I had it in a league game. I think it was at 5-0 against Brest. Neymar was on a hat-trick. And I think Mbappe's... might even be a Cardiam #1 taker. But it always seems to put the player who's on a brace... It always seems to put them on the penalties. And it doesn't give you the option to change it. That shouldn't matter too much. 2 away goals is a great foundation. 3-1 would have been virtually job done. Can I demand more? Oh, let's see what happens here at first. Tolisso. Nice ball across the pitch to Leon Bailey. Mkhitaryan's worked back really well though and won it. But we've got it back again. Neymar slips it through. Mbappe! Goal number 27 for Kylian Mbappe. It's 3-1. That should be job done. Jose Gaia might be in trouble. Wow, that looked like... That must have been a very marginal offside. You have a little moment's hesitation, don't you? Until it comes up with the goal scorer. Oh, I mean, he is just millimetres on. Okay, Jose Gaia needs to come off, but the only problem is I've only got Abdou Diallo that could play there. We don't have a left back. We haven't even got Hisai on the... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, what's wrong with him anyway? Knee injury. Lovely. I'm going to bring Leon Bailey off, give Pablo Sarabia a run out. And the other one we won't do just yet. I'm wondering about Florentino Luis, just to shore up the midfield a little bit. Marquinhos is a yellow card away from suspension. Yeah, but I don't mind if we're 3-1 up if he misses the second leg. So that wouldn't massively bother me if he does pick up a yellow. Here's Veretout, Mancini. Oh, it's a poor pass and Neymar's stolen it. Plays it in for Kylian Mbappe. Good block. Don't need to see that clear-cut chance again. Shall we give Mauro a few minutes? Put himself in the shop window for a potential move. Mauro, he's quite capable of coming on and bagging a couple of goals in the last 10 minutes. He's done it before. He's very effective off the bench. They've gone now to a 4-2-3-1, but too little too late, I imagine. If they were to get one back, it could be slightly interesting, but 3 away goals, which obviously is not a thing in real life anymore. Oh, it's John Stones hits the bar. That would have put it to bed. I think it already is, because they've obviously got to come to us now and score 3. And that's not look like happening in their own backyard. So they're not going to do it in France. It's 3 weeks until the second leg as well. So we've got a few league games to play in between. That's a lovely ball from Stones to Neymar. And Sarabia to finish it. That is a brilliant, brilliant goal. And it saves a superb assist from Neymar. But it is the pass from John Stones. Intercepts that, and look at that. What a ball that is. It is a perfect pass as well. And that first touch from Sarabia, and again comes off the bench to have an impact. What a guy Pablo Sarabia is. Absolutely brilliant. And it's 4-1. It is job done. But we will do the second leg still. We will do the second leg. If only to tidy up the whole round, really. Absolutely ecstatic. It was an excellent result. Wow! Marseille whooped Man City 3-0. What the hell happened there? Didn't have a player sent off. Man City did not turn up. Guardiola is still their manager. Whoa. That is massive. That is massive. Right, before we head on, I will just fast forward and see what happens in these games. Wow, look what happened in Belgium. A 5-3 win for Liverpool. And unbelievably, they didn't score until just after the hour mark. We had 2 goals in the 62nd minute, 1 in the 63rd, 1 in the 65th, 1 in the 69th. What a crazy game. I might actually go and watch the highlights of that. And Man United also won in Rome against Lazio. Lautaro and Bruno Fernandes getting the goals. So the English team's there looking pretty good. So all in all, Marseille are the only home team to get a win out of 8 matches. That's mental, isn't it? Right. As I say, we've got 3 weeks to go. I've got Auxerre in Liga. I've got the French Cup semi-final. Oh. Do we do that instead? Yeah, do you know what? The Champions League is basically done with 4-1 up. That's not going to change. Yeah, I'll play Auxerre and we'll come back for the Coupe de France semi-final. Sounds good. Well, that was not a bad warm-up, was it? Look at that. We absolutely smashed Auxerre 7-1. Ridiculous performance. Leandro Paredes got a hat-trick. Neymar got on the score sheet. Mbappe, Coman and Joao Cancelo as well. And all after Christian Kabasele had headed Auxerre in front. But look at this. So they had 2 men sent off. They had countless others booked, 28 fouls. We lost Kingsley Coman to injury. We lost Neymar to injury. Yeah, it was a bruising encounter and a costly encounter as well as we head into this semi-final against Lyon. The other semi-final is taking place the day after us, Angers against Marseille. So we will, if we get through, we will check how that one has gone as well before we sign off. But we've got a lot to do before then, haven't we, of course. So we have got some changes that need to be made. This is what we've come up with at the moment. So I've put Mario Icardi up front with Kylian Mbappe out on the left. Leon Bailey keeps his place. Kingsley Coman is going to be out for couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Neymar's only a few days. Florentino Luis is out at the minute for a week or so as well, and Marco Verratti is just a day or so away from coming back. Jose Gaya is also back, but is not fit enough to take part today. So, I mean, you know, bare bones and all that, it's getting there. It is getting there. It's a strong enough team that we're putting out, though. I'm quite happy with it. It's enough to get past this Lyon team, I think. It should be enough to get past this Lyon team and get us through to the Coupe de France final. We're unbeaten in coming on for a year now. It's mad. It really is. I think it's May since the last time we lost a game. It was the Champions League semi-final, I think, against Bayern Munich, the first leg. That was the last game we lost in any competition. So yeah, hopefully the injuries aren't going to bite too much, and we can get through to the final. So I love that crowd scene. They got Moussa Dembele, Memphis Depay, it's a decent squad, decent squad. But I am confident. The one thing I don't like, I think I said it last time, I don't like the fact that the semi-finals are played on a club ground. We're away in Lyon, and I'm not a fan of that. And they're in, and Kurzawa's cleared it. He went for the chip. He went to clip it over Keylor Navas, and he wasn't having any of it. It's Moussa Dembele here. Lovely ball over the top for Kakare. And he just goes to chip it, doesn't he? But he doesn't get enough on it. And it allows the save from Keylor. They might just need a little encourage after that, actually, you know. That's not gone down very well. Not as much green there as I would have liked. Come on. Come on. Wow, this is not a good game. Demand more then. That's gone down a lot better. Kurzawa, Kurzawa is struggling with a tight thigh. Okay, I'm going to bring on El Said Hissai. I'm going to do it. I can't afford to lose him as well. I know Gaillard's back, but I can do without picking up an injury just because we've got a player back. It doesn't mean I can afford to lose another one. Kakare back to Aouar. Swings it out to Castillejo. Come on, get it off them. This looks like the game that might end our run, to be honest. I'm not impressed with how we're playing. And Keylor Navas again called into action to deny Castillejo. Aouar's going to take the resulting corner, just headed away by Kimpembe. But again, it's another good save. It's Aouar that plays a lovely ball through. And Navas, I mean, his starting position was poor, but he recovered well. It's not a good performance though. I'm going to berate the team. I haven't done that ever, I don't think, in this save. It's been a terrible performance. Right. I'm going to thrash arms. Far from pleased. Right, it's motivated them all. I mean, the problem is, in terms of attacking talent, we've only got Pablo Sarabia on the bench. So, but Mbappe, we're straight in with an attacking highlight for us. Hisai, it's evaded everyone. It's come to Joao Cancelo. And Leon Bailey's shot is blocked by Maxwell Cornet. Was it? It was a block, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a block, not a save by Cornet. But that's brighter already. That's a brighter start, and we're in with another highlight. So it's going to be one of those games where it's a dull first half, and then it's like a 5-goal thriller in the second half, I think, isn't it? Kimpembe intercepts Danilo, and Herrera's lost it in midfield. We've got it back though. Hisai to Locatelli. Out to Mbappe. Icardi now. Why are you all the way out there? Hisai whips it across. Oh, and Mbappe, and it's another blocked shot. And the offside flag goes up. So it's not a clear... Don't show it. It's an offside decision, so it's not a clear-cut chance, is it? Right, we'll encourage now because that's a bit of a better start. I'm going to have to bring Leon Bailey off. I know I said he's starting to play really well as he puts that corner in. Kimpembe heads over, but I'm going to bring on the impact sub. Pablo Sarabia is coming on. He's got half an hour. Doesn't usually need that long to make a difference. And we're starting to edge up those shots. Can I fire them up? Will that work? No. Emphatically not. Oh, Joao Cancelo is struggling now. Here he is. I think I've got Roman Jobnin on the bench who can play right back, so I think we might have to do that. We'll see how this plays out. Mbappe, decent run, keep going. Wow, what the hell was that? Yes, we do have Jobnin, right, we'll do that one. Whoops. Okay. Little faux pas there as we obviously clicked one of the advertising hoardings by mistake. All I did was to do the wow, bizarre. Hisai, oh my god. All I did was click the do it thing, and because it went to a highlight, he clicked on one of the advertising hoardings, didn't it? Here's Mbappe. Come on. Hisai. It's been all us this second half. And Icardi is offside. I mean, it's been all us this second half. But it's just, we don't really deserve to be ahead, in fairness. First yellow card of the game, in the last minute of the game. And I could have done without. Oh, it's straight to penalties. Okay, I can live with that. Can I do a quick pick? No? Great. Andrew Herrera's positive. Okay, so we'll have, after Herrera, well, it's got to be Sarabia. It's pretty much got to be, because they're all looking positive. The only ones I'm worried about are Pereira and Zobnin, because they're not showing any emotion. So I will have them in, but not in the first 5. They can be the first 2 after that. And then it can be Marquinhos, because he's got better composure. Actually, should we have him in ahead of Locatelli? Because he's got better composure. And then we'll have Locatelli at 6. And then it doesn't really matter past that, does it? And obviously, K-Law is our last one. So we've got a team talk to do. I'm just going to, hands on hips, just know where you're putting your penalty. That's all we need to do. Right, I don't think I've had, have I had a penalty shootout on the channel this year? I'm not sure if I have or not. Mauro Icardi scored. I think we might have done in the Kaiserslautern series in the DFB Pokal at some point. Hosamawa, wow, that's a run up. Didn't stop all the way from the halfway line. Just carried on. Mbappe is going to do the same by the look of it. Nope. He does stop, takes a breather, and has it saved. Oh, Memphis Depay, Barcelona's new hero, slots in for Leon. Oh, Ander Herrera. Up he comes. Okay, it's 2-2, but we need Leon to miss. Come on, K-Law. Bruno Guimaraes. Good penalty. Good penalty. They're going to go. Perfect. Oh, and Sarabia's hit the post. Oh, we're going out. We're not going through to the cup final. This is the first time that we're not going to win a trophy. Oh, and we're going out to our rivals in Lyon as well. It's Lucas Paquetá. Oh, he's dragged it wide. We have a lifeline. Oh, no, and did I put Marquinhos at 5, didn't I? Right, let's see how that composure holds out. Come on, Marquinhos. Oh, it's in the bottom corner. We are clinging on, but we need K-Law to come up big here. Not really got near any of them, and it's Ryan. Is that Ryan Shirky coming up? Okay, and he scored, and Lyon are in the final. Oh, that is devastating. It had to happen at some point. Does that count as a defeat? Is that going to say my unbeaten run's come to an end? I'm not sure. I'm far from pleased. It's the first trophy that we're not going to win. I couldn't take Icardi off. I had no one to bring on. We have injuries. I don't know. It counts it as a defeat, but I don't know if that's going to mean that our unbeaten run's over. Our winning streak is certainly over. And it's a horrible red blotch on our otherwise very, very green season. But that's the way it goes. That is it. It was a tough place to go. I am gutted, because especially if it was Marseille in the final, that would have been some match. Probably going to come back now for the Champions League quarter-final, which I am guessing will be played in between these two games here. So that is what we will be coming back for. Because we're basically done. I mean, there's no way Roma are pulling that one round. So we're going to come back for that. So join me for that, guys. As always, smash a like on this one. Hit subscribe and turn on those notifications as well. I mentioned the Kaiserslautern series earlier. So if if you have not watched that, get along and check that out. There's 5 seasons of it. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I will see you very soon for the quarter-final. See you soon.